Oh, so you guys, I'm gonna talk to the internet, which I know is a little weird, but there might be somebody who watches this. So you just missed it, unfortunately. But Sophie just connected her MetaMask to her very first D app or DApp, whatever the fuck we're supposed to call it, here at Giveth.io, and we're gonna help set her up her project. So boom. So what you did is actually pretty significant, right? So you have this wallet, which is kind of like has these different properties to an email address. Do you understand what a wallet is at all, or are you just going with this because Jeremy said so?
The last.
Okay, let me try and explain a little bit about what a wallet is, because this is always a fun exercise. So imagine if your post office box, right, your
Yeah.
postfachje, imagine if it had a glass front so
Yeah.
that anyone in the world could see what is being delivered into your post box.
Uh-huh.
But there was only one key that existed and that's that password that you wrote down. I hope to
Uh-huh.
God to create your
Yes,
MetaMask.
I
That is
did.
the only key that unlocks that post office box. Like nowhere else in the entire world has access to that information that opens your post office box.
Mm-hmm.
And the downside is if that password gets out, if anybody gets it, anybody has the key to your post box, right?
Yeah.
But that post box gives you basically an address. It creates this unique identifier for you, and that unique identifier is in this instance your login. So these decentralized apps, this code sitting on a blockchain, is basically just saying, hey, any address can plug into this program, the smart contract that is sort of floating around on the blockchain. And that's what we just did is we just said, hey, we've got an address. So we used our address to log in, and now we are good to go. Mars is responding to me. So let me respond to Mars. Yo, I'm on a call with Sophie and holding her hand to get a grant set up.
Um,
Yes, awesome. Here he is. Dope. This is fun. I hope this is fun at least. It's just optimistic. Yo, Mars.
Yo, hello. Good afternoon, good evening from London. Hi.
Yeah, yeah,
hey,
yeah.
hello. Nice to meet you.
Hello.
This is like serendipity in action here, right? So, like, it's so bizarre. I wouldn't have known about this thing that gas is so fucking much if it wasn't for your post, right? On the meta crisis telegram or what the fuck ever. And
Yeah.
now I'm like sitting here telling Sophie, like, so Sophie, this is Mars. Mars is a random human being of the internet with me in the like refi meta crisis, trying to unfuck the planet community. And Sophie is a person of Amsterdam here with me. She is like badass bitch of the Regeratie Coöperatie, and they are one of these place-based groups that has been doing damn good work that I think is really cool. And so I was trying to say get her set up on Giveth and Gitcoin,
hmm
but I thought naively I would float her a little bit of ETH. But if you're telling me that gas is going for like $100 to get a fucking thing set up, I sure as shit don't have $100 in ETH to float anybody. So
Okay.
rather than just say,
Yeah,
hey, do me this thing as a favor, I thought how fun it is to actually be able to introduce you nerds.
no worries. All good. I will thank you very much for the introduction. You don't know anything about me, Sophie. My name is Mars, and I have a big vision. One of the projects I'm working on is a revolution in the UK. The UK was the first country to do industrial revolution 1850. Now
Mm-hmm.
we do climate revolution. I am writing the policies for the government. I'm working on the planetary council. Hashtag unity humanity, which is undoing colonialism exploitation. 100 years ago, the British Empire was building a railway from Cape Town to Cairo, 10,000 kilometers, 6,000 miles. But then Great Depression happened and World War II and the British Empire collapsed. And now in terms of a global hunger, food system, economic equality, education, infants, to distribute food for infants so they grow. So this thing is recorded. I'm not sure if the recording is, shall I be like, what's the
Yeah,
intention of the recording?
no, I'm just gonna. So yeah, this is my style. I'm literally gonna upload this shit in the most raw form you can imagine up on YouTube. So,
Okay,
like, yeah,
fair game. Okay, sure. I have no secret. I struggle with my ex-wife. I was in court more than 10 times. I am allegedly mentally ill, but part of my mental illness is denying mental illness. And I'm also allegedly, excuse me, I don't, this is illegal. You cannot laugh. I am the laughter
yeah.
police.
Mars, you are definitely
You're
mentally
breaking the
ill.
rules.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
I agree. I agree. At any rate,
Uh,
um, I love Mars. I love your fucking passion. You are a lot of fun as a human being. I don't want to get
Thank
too
you.
fucking derailed on all of the awesome shit because if we start talking about all the awesome shit that all of us are doing, like
Let's
then this
focus,
call will
okay?
take
Let's
forever.
focus. Let's
Yeah.
focus. You know what? I can tell you that I am busy. I Tomorrow is a big day. There's this surround the parliament. It is called the big one. It is like the fall of the Berlin Wall. It is a revolution, and I am not stopping. I made a stake in the ground. This is the hill. I'm willing to die. I actually spoke with my mother. I told her that I'm not willing to die, but I said goodbye to my mother, telling her I love her.
Damn.
And
Oh,
yeah, calling your mom is always good. She loves you, you love her. And I told my mother that I am prepared to die, and I've shared like my will and like in case I die, here is my crypto passcodes. So before I die, I can send you $100 to do the if, okay?
Awesome,
that's
man.
so kind of you.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
No.
Like I share the fucking passion that it feels like an existential crisis that we're in, and it very may well
Mhm.
be. Um, but we can only win if we have living humans to fight the fight with us. So, um,
Fair game.
so
Okay, I'm seriously. I wish I could spend time with you, but three-way Zoom call, screen sharing, the
yep.
Gitcoin, GitHub, like you just need to do it yourself. Click through, click around.
Yep.
I suggest you do preparation in Google Doc because editing can be a hassle.
Mm,
Sometimes you change address and it automatically reloads your page. So have all your resources ready, including the profile picture, including the banner picture. Create your multi-sig account on Gnosis Safe. Have you done it before?
no, we're not, I think given that this is literally Sophie's very first adventure into Web3, I think that the Gnosis and a multisig feels a little excessive. She's going to be the only person that will have access to this wallet, and I think that'll have to do. If it turns out that this thing is a like banging success, and she ends up with like 100,000 euros in tokens in this wallet, and for sure
I'll
she'll
go
need
back
to
to you guys.
yeah, she'll need to go back to her cooperatie and then like talk about that
Okay,
shit. So
sure. In that case, I think that for simplicity and for there's enough complexities in the world. For this round, we'll just do a simple account, and then for the next round, when there is a more, movement, momentum, then we can do the multi-sig. But for now, I feel like it is more appropriate to keep it simple, keep it more streamlined.
totally. So I sent in the chat for the meta crisis, I sent Sophie's public key. I'll send it to you again here in our Telegram chat so that you can dump her some tokens and some love. And of course, most importantly, or not most importantly, but I hope you will help me shill her project all over the place, so that other people donate her some tokens.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, sure. I don't see the address. Oh, I am on the phone, and you should put this address here in the chat. No, send me on Telegram because
Huh.
on Telegram
Yeah. I sent
Yeah.
it to
people.
you on Telegram.
Oh, got it. I got it. I got it. Boom. So I'm going to my MetaMask. Okay, I have some. I have some funds. Okay.
And again, thank you, Mars. Like you're like you are down, motherfucker, as I would like to say. Like
Uh-huh.
we are doing this enablement thing. This is kind of the cool thing, right? So it's based on my energy and my relationship that I can invest the time and energy to help Sophie get her on into this game, and you have the funds that is enabling that as well and making that possible. And I think that this is a really interesting like exercise or representation of how we are sort of doing this, that each person brings a piece of the puzzle and we are coordinating in order to unlock additional potential possibilities. So like
Yeah, I see this like with the AI, my brain is firing on all cylinders because conversation with you enabled me to understand the business model of community land trust, which is like, look, I see myself as above average in intelligence and connecting. And if I didn't hear about the land fucking trust, if I am working on a legal structure since 2017, trying to figure it out, I've been researching this subject since 2017 when I was like co-creating a project. For 6 years, I didn't figure it out. And then one phone call. Okay, that's cool. Okay, fine, nice.
yeah, yeah,
Amazing.
yeah. I know a lot of
uh,
shit about a lot of shit. So
check your balance. You should get like 0.05.
Let me see.
It's a round number. Like rather than saying
Yes,
$100, round
I
number.
got it. I got it.
hey Mars, you're awesome, man. This is dope.
So
Sick.
cool.
Oh,
Thank you.
cool.
I don't see any names. It's just from a number. Oh, that's your
Exactly.
wallet.
Precisely. So
Mm.
you're seeing, so it's interesting. So like I said, this is dope. I'm so glad that this is being recorded, right? So he sent something from his post office box with his private
Mm-hmm.
key into the public key of your post office box. And boom, now there's now information in this instance, the value of a token has been transferred,
Peer to peer. There was no
Wow.
central bank. There was
right?
no government
Sick.
intervention. And even if the government wanted to stop us, they can say, "We are unstoppable."
I really love your energy. It's great.
Yeah, yeah. Like I
I
said,
hope we will spend some time at a certain moment where you're not
Mars, are you
like,
coming to
discouraged.
Brussels for Regens Unite?
Yeah.
I should. I should take a train. I should make a statement, not fly and take a train.
Yes,
Please
you
come.
should
I'll
take a
be there
train.
too. That would be
Uh,
great to meet you in person.
I will tell you a story, just very quick story. When I was flying to Berlin, Berlin from London is a direct flight, Ryanair. It was a 50 pounds and 2 hours direct. And the
Hmm.
train was 9 hours, not two, three changes, not just one. And the
Hmm.
price was three x. So
Yeah.
3x on time, three x on price, and 3x on, and this is just fucking ridiculous. And this is a corrupt system. And now, when I say that I do a revolution, and yes, this is happening. This is such an energy that was, Occupy Wall Street 2011. So we will stay at the Houses of Parliament for as long as it takes. The energy
Cool.
is there, the popular support is there. And right now, I'm just writing the the business plan for this great railway from Cape Town to Cairo. It was viable 100 years ago, and now we have a big infrastructure project in the UK, which is a complete fraud, and we can literally channel £100 billion of this ridiculous vanity project, which is so politicized. And this $100 billion of resources will generate $1 trillion of value. And there is also the availability of labor in Africa. There are people who are willing to work. So in terms of finding labor, like a physical people who will, I don't know, dig holes and carry a stone or place a railway, we have, I'll say these numbers again, I'm not exaggerating, £100 billion project, HS2, high-speed railway, $1 trillion of economic output through facilitated trade, and 1 billion people of able-bodied workforce, people who have ability to work, dig holes, collect water through some like water retention ponds, do a large scale ecosystem restoration.
Dope, man. Do it. Regens all the way down.
And while I'm here, there is this Ethereum fellowship, like connecting next billion people. So this is actually, hey, here I have actually a 1 billion people who are working, receiving their UBI,
Whoa.
universal basic food, universal basic water, universal basic shelter, healthcare, energy. Along this railway, we will build many cities. There will be also a hyperloop, a waterway.
All right,
Waterway
Mars.
is because
we're scope creeping, my friend. We're gonna do this application for Gitcoin, all right?
sure,
Thanks for the
I
pro
just
tip.
did it for the recording because this could be a nice sound bite, and now you
Good.
can just carry on with your work.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you so
helping make
much.
it
I would
happen.
love to hear more about it.
Double
Ciao,
Have a
bye
Brussels.
bye,
good
Safe travels.
bye bye.
ciao.
Man, I'm such an asshole. I'm like, here, come here, give us some money. Shut up and get the fuck out. Um,
But it sounds like I then can't really grasp my head around the numbers and what you just mentioned, but
yeah.
it's sick what he's saying.
Yeah, I mean this is the interesting space, like to rant on it a little bit. Basically, what he is doing is he's creating a window of possibility through this vision that he has of this big transcontinental or intercontinental,
Mm-hmm.
intracontinental, a big ass fucking railway project to
So,
connect, like Cairo to Cape Town, South Africa. It sounds
right.
incredible. And
Yeah, it's
so
really incredible.
basically what we have the opportunity to do with this technology that we're playing in is to also make claims about possibilities and then to put them onto this decentralized infrastructure, and by doing that we create a target for money that wants to support that possibility. So in what we're going to be doing here in Gitcoin is this a similar type of concept. We're going to create a target for the possibility of people donating to your vision that is related to Regeratie Coöperatie. And if that resonates, then we'll get some tokens, and then you can turn them into money, and like do your fucking thing. So I think the website is builder.gitcoin.io or some shit like that. Um, builder.gitcoin.co. Yeah, .co. Sorry.
Builder dots Gitcoin, right?
Yep, just like that. .co. Boom shakalaka. And like Mar said, you'll want to create a document that helps us connect this data. But first, connect your wallet and let's do some stuff. Let's check this out. I'm so happy that this is like working so easily for you. Like,
Yeah, so far.
yeah, I mean, like it's
Project.
everything feels so painful when I try and do it, but I'm
Really?
usually yeah. So yeah, I know that's weird.
Oh,
Um, I don't know actually how to easily help you switch to optimism, so we're just going to do Ethereum and go for it.
Okay.
So basically, this question is asking you, hey, there are a lot of different networks where information is being sent back and forth. Which network do you want to be in?
Mm-hmm.
Ethereum is like the foundational one where most
Mm-hmm.
information sort of wants to be sent, and Phantom and Optimism are two alternatives, or what we call layer twos. So on top of Ethereum, they built this additional network called Optimism, and optimism is a little bit more niche and a little more specialized, and not as many people want to send information across optimism, so it can be cheaper to do that. I don't
Right.
know exactly off the top of my head how to switch the network in your wallet. I think there's a bit of process that I'm not super familiar with to do that. So since you've got the tokens from Mars, God bless his soul, let's just stick with classic Ethereum and roll on to next. So, and this is, of course, filling out a form. You probably are going to want to spin up a Google Doc next to this so that we
Oh yeah.
can make sure that we save your data, so to speak.
Yeah.
Um,
Because from now, it's filling out. Is it not from now filling out a form?
yep, basically.
Cool.
And then you have to you have to authorize the transaction that is uploading the information that your form contains into the Gitcoin protocol.
Yeah.
So that's basically the tricky part. Um,
Oh.
yeah, that's when things might get a little wonky. But I mean, yeah, I mean, you're a grown ass woman. You can for sure fill out your own form. We don't need to record that and hang out. You can just ping me if you run into trouble.
Yeah, because I think now um I might do it tomorrow because then Lau is there as well, my
Okay.
co-founder, bad bitch partner of
Dope.
life.
Dope.
Um, and I have someone who's waiting for dinner now.
Cool.
So the
Yep.
reality of life.
Yeah. I
But
feel that.
because I'll probably be working on it tomorrow afternoon. Can I call you if anything is absolutely conundrumy for me?
Yeah, for sure. Ping me. I would really encourage you to do it as early as possible,
Okay,
because the
cool.
closer we come to the deadline, the more people are going to
Yeah.
run that same
And I'm
gambit.
gonna okay. Then I'm
Yeah.
gonna try to do all of it before tomorrow morning's meeting.
Dope. Awesome.
Awesome.
Well, sick,
Thank you
Sophie.
so much, man. I'm really curious what this will be ending up like, but the
I
feeling
know,
that
right?
you have so much trust in it gives me as well a lot of trust.
Yeah, I'm so excited. So, Regions Unite raised almost 100,000 euros last year.
What the fuck?
Exactly.
Really?
Just based on more or less like a few thousand people donating a few $1,000s. That got
Holy
matched in some
shit.
instances by as much as $125. So every dollar that was donated got matched by this matching pool of 120 by 125 bucks. It's fucking
Wow.
magic, right?
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Well,
Oh,
Gitcoin put out this impact report. Anyway, there's I'll tag you on the video I uploaded on LinkedIn. But for sure, go eat smakelijk and let me know if you run into any troubles, man.
thank you very much.
Dope, gushes.
One more thing.
Oh,
Um, we're having something completely different. We're having a drink tomorrow with
okay.
our tea people. So if you feel like having a drink tomorrow, somewhere in
Sweet.
the west of Amsterdam, then come and join us.
Word. I imagine in the evening.
Yeah, around 5.
Yeah, Spitzer for Kimbla, but we'll see what's up.
Oh, yeah, just let me know. It's there. If you feel
Dope.
like coming, just give me a text.
I definitely feel like coming. We'll see if reality, inshallah, God
Voilà.
willing. All right.
Voilà.
Safe travels. Godspeed.
Hou eens. Mwah. Doei.
Well, that's it. Another green bill doled out.